Public Utility Board, and Mr. Mayor, administration, and city councils, and the general public. My name is Chu Chong, and I'm an employee of Ballet, previously INCO for 42 years. And also I'm a resident for Thompson for 43 years. And I'm heavy-duty industrial mechanic by trade and fourth-class power engineer by training. And I have an occupational health and safety certificate from University of Manitoba, and I'm operator of a Chinese takeout restaurant. First, as a resident of the City of Thompson, we are great that the Public Utility Board finally responded to our request to conduct a public hearing in Thompson today. I have roughly 154 residents who have signed the petition to raise the awareness that we are jointly rejecting the city proposal for the water and sewage rate increase, as set out in Bylaw 1945-2016. Read first time on October 3rd, 2016, rate was last approved on an interim as party basis in December 2014 in Board Order number 146/14. We are very concerned with the proposal as the city did not adequately spend the water and sewage revenue collected from 2011 to present, the sum of which total over $30 million in counting. The lack of positive result and transparency regarding the management of the current water and sewage revenue does not the citizens and businesses in Thompson. In fact, the rate increase proposal will likely cause additional economic hardship to the city taxpayer, especially taking into consideration the shutdown of the Birch Street mine, the closure of refinery and smelter. The job loss from this event are tremendous, and even suggesting that a rate increase is feasible at this juncture is simply unacceptable. In respect to the local improvement plan by law number 1948-2016, the City of Thompson imposition of additional taxes on both residential and commercial property using water meter size was not acceptable. Why is not listed on the rate application? How could properties having largest water meter size be sustainable with a higher cost of water bill? Why is there not an Auditor General or Public Utility Board put in place to properly audit the city when there is a potential of city appropriately managing the revenue? The board should look at the administration fees of each year from 2011 to 2017, which are about $1.2 million, is seen unusually high. I have included 3 copies of the schedule of water rate increase on Exhibit 1 comments. Look at 2017 rate. Water and wastewater was $3.09 per cubic meter. Quality service charge per cubic meter is $82.58. It is only referred to 5/8 meter size. What about 2-inch meter size? The minimum cost is $1,335.70 every quarter, even though you are not using a single drop of water. How could the business survive if, unfortunately, you have a 10-inch water meter, which will cost $30,000, $614.96 every quarter in 2017. Average household with 4 occupants is about over $300 per quarter. Now, I have 2 cups of water down here. I have a question to the board. One cup is 5/8 for the 5 water meter, and the other cup is for the 2-inch water meter. Which cup is better?
You have to ask the city that.
Which cup tastes better? Say. Why? My question is, why the price is different come from the same water treatment plant? Do you think it's a price discrimination to the owner of the two different sizes of water meter? And it is not to do with the pressure of the meter size. As we know, the law of physics, the Pascal law will never change even though how high technology we have today. The Pascal law said that the pressure exerted on this enclosed container, which is the pipe, is acted equally in all directions and always at right angle to the container surface, which is the area. Exhibit number 2. Based on the question I have asked the city about the utility administration cost budget in 2017, the water was $709,000 and the sewage is $709,000 plus, and the total is $1.4 million plus. The direct cost is $487,000 plus, and indirect cost is $932,000 plus. Now, I don't understand. The city manager, the accountant, communication, community development have anything to do with utility expenses because they have their own general administration expenses. And they also include patching, paving, lawn repair, sidewalk, curb repair, and understand that they are covered by the public work expenses. Now we move on to exhibit number 3. The letter from the Manitoba Public Utility Board, order number E16-141, file number 16E80010, page 6, paragraph, second paragraph. The amount of the borrowing may be reduced if the city transfer funds from its general reserve fund and secure a further government funding. On the council meeting dated September 18, 2017, the mayor confirmed that the city has $9.47 million in reserve. Why is not being used to reduce the debenture? Page 10. The board have refused to approve the city using water meter size to calculate local improvement tax. Why the city used water meter size to determine the water sewage rate is totally unfair and not being followed the board order. Number 4. The effect of the defective water meter influenced the cost of the water bill, which I wonder. If the water meter is defective, how could we obtain a water meter reading on your water bill? And conclusion, I would like the Public Utility Board to consider the situation that the taxpayer of Thompson are facing, and we are sincerely request the Public Utility Board to reject the city water sewage rate increase. The city should consider properly manage the revenue from this source to the best economic way, which will benefit the residents and businesses. What I like to say is, if we survive as a resident, the city survives. Without the taxpayer, it won't be a city anymore. The city should also think about the low-income citizens and the fixed-income retiree. And let us not forget Schedule B, Bylaw number 1938, 2016, which is starting next year. We have a rate rider for the period of 2019 to 2043, which is 25 years, at the rate of 58 cents per cubic meter, going to roll into your water bill. And also, the second part is a frontage rate. There's a finance option, 81 cents per foot of frontage payable annually for the period of 2019 to 2043. And the second option is prepayment option, which is $10.39 per foot of frontage, approximately over $500 per household. And this is another burden to the taxpayer. And also one more thing I don't understand is why the fire hydrant rental annual rate are included, which is $125 per year included on the rate application. If it is not being charged, why is there? Which I questioned the mayor on the council meeting. And thank you very much for listening to my presentation, and thank you to the board.
Thank you, Mr. Chu Chong. Mr. Gill?